Hey everyone, what's happening? Today we're taking a look at how I use a computer and how I use Linux on a regular basis. So we're just going to go ahead and jump over to the desktop and we're going to take a look at what I am working with. So here I am on my desktop, and as you can see I've got a nice little Fallout wallpaper, and this is i3. It's not a full desktop environment. This is just a tiling window manager. i3 is a manual tiler, and we'll get into i3 at another time. I have a few videos that will link up in the right corner if you want to learn more about i3. But we're just going to go ahead and take a look at some of the software I have installed. Of course, I have Firefox installed, Super F. As you can see, I've got screen key turned on, so we have Firefox, and of course we have Rofi that's installed as my program launcher, and that's just a super return right here. And here's a list of software. Of course, I've got OBS that's running down here. Of course, OpenShot, I don't really use that anymore. More on that on another video. Virt Manager, Virtual Machine, Steam for games, Spotify for music. I know proprietary software right here. These two. Atom is my text editor. Compton is my compositor for desktop effects. Rambox, that's actually a really nice program. It allows me to do a lot of messaging and social media on my desktop in one app. It's actually really handy. I plan on doing a video on Rambox at some point. Screenshot utility, Zoom client for conferencing, Audacity, of course, GIMP, Nautilus. You get the idea. I also have Google Chrome installed. Now, a lot of people are like, why do I use Google Chrome? Google Chrome is what I use to manage my YouTube channel. Let's just face it, YouTube is a Google product, so Google Chrome works best for that. We have a terminal here, Super T. This is Alacrity, of course, NeoFetch. NeoFetch seems to have an issue with this computer. I don't know why. It takes a minute to come up. Actually, that was actually pretty darn quick. Of course, you see my hardware and software specifications here. I press Super T again. It's going to open up another one. Now I can go ahead and press Super Shift down, and now I'll move that over there. Super Shift right. There we go. Now, of course, I can press Super Shift V. That switches it into vertical mode. Then Super T, and of course, it does the master and stack layouts. Now, of course, I still have Super R for resize, so I can resize windows. That's pretty much default. And then, of course, I press enter and it quits out. Now, another little key binding mode I have is Super Shift Escape. And that brings up my session controls down here that I have coded into my config file. And, of course, I'm just going to press enter to escape out of that. Now, that was a quick little introduction into how I use a computer. And I thoroughly enjoy i3. Like I said, I've done multiple videos on i3. I plan on actually showing you a more in-depth way to configure i3 into what you want it to be. It's probably going to be a little series that I do in multiple videos, and how I structure my config file to give you that type of experience that I just showed you on i3. And that's really all I have to say for today. I know this was kind of thrown together because I had to scrap a video because I really didn't like it. I mean, it was terrible. I'm going to have to redo it at some other time. So I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Thank you.